people saying that it won't happen. Why would Tank do the fight? And I'm just like, bro, like you got to think about it economically. Like that's a big money rematch, and Ryan got everybody's attention. So for people that don't believe that Javante would do it, Javante responded a couple times already. You know what I
He
mean?
already said I'm gonna give. He said you can have my number now.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, bro, listen. The reason why the fight could happen again is because everybody's saying they already saying that he weight drained him. It'll be a different
Yeah.
fight if he wasn't weight drained.
Yeah.
It's on the table already, bro.
No, 100%. Like I don't think people actually understand that they already laid the foundation for it. Oscar De La Hoya came out and said it. If you want this fight, we can do it at 144. And I think they all have a good inclination that Javante wants to make that fight. Javante, he stated in the past that he doesn't want to fight too much longer. And to be honest with you, bro, one, you
That's a
already beat this man. And two, there's nobody in your division that warrants that can
this
bring you that
payday.
money. There's nobody. There's nobody at 130. There's nobody at 135. This is and it's crazy to me because he's coming off his biggest win. And there's a lot of people that believe that the weight drain will be different. He looked completely different versus Devin Haney, and he has the
Yes, he
internet
did.
eating out of his palm right now. And I think Tank is kind of like, yo, what's up? He's already went up to 140 before, right? I
Your
mean,
144 would be comfortable for him.
yeah, and
He
that's
already
what he
know
said.
what's going on.
Yeah, Ryan said come up to 144 and let's get busy. And it's crazy. People got to understand too. Like all this, like stop being a fan. Like think about this in a different way. Like a lot of people are
Yeah.
like, oh, why would he do that? And and Tank don't need to do this. Tank. First of all, Tank isn't taking big fights. He's not. To be honest with you, he's not taking risks. And people want to see big fights. He's already beat this man. He sold 1.2 million fights in the last fight. This man has a following. He's just had his biggest performance ever. What do you think right now? That's its value. Just the guaranteed money alone. Tank
It's
is gonna
crazy.
eat. He's gonna eat. And then that's the second one. Let's just say it's a good fight, or let's say Ryan wins. You got a possibility to go to a third fight and make money. Man, listen.
I thought about that. Like they could turn this into like a trilogy thing. Unless Tank just busts his pack again, but people saying it'll be a different fight. So that's why it's always intriguing to see, because when they showed a picture of him at 35, he do look crazy.
He looked crazy. And that's they're promoting that shit hard body. And people gotta realize too, like De La Hoya had Trinidad, you know what I'm saying? Camacho had Chavez, Chavez had Camacho, whatever. Who was it? Floyd had Manny. This could be Tank's big ticket, like for real. And listen, I'm not saying Ryan has had a Hall of Fame career, he's never been a champion or whatnot. But this game has changed. The internet has changed how people view things or how they tune into certain things. And right now, without a belt, this man is one of the biggest names in boxing. Somebody said Ryan looked much bigger compared to his Tank fight. Absolutely. He was not gonna go in there at 135. He looked crazy. He looked strong at 143. He was never intending to make the belt. Ryan based his decisions on money and how he felt personally. Forget the belt. Everybody knows. 100%. Everybody knows that you can buy a high position. We just watched Edgar Berlanga become the number one contender for the WBA at 168 pounds, coming off of a suspension, off of biting someone and beating a no-name Irish fighter, and he's the number one contender. So Ryan Garcia made the right decision because this stuff is corrupt. Let's be honest with you. Let's be honest, right?
It's
So
all about the bread.
it's about the bread right now. And if you got the money, you know what I'm saying?
You get the honey.
100%. and I don't think people really understand like the value of that fight. Like it is a really, really big fight, and I think people gotta
It is.
actually understand that Gervonta is looking at that like that. Like people are like, oh, he should go fight Shakur. Competitively, probably, probably, probably. But Shakur is not selling like a Ryan Garcia. Frank Martin is not
Yeah, you
selling.
don't have to wait your turn.
Yeah, like Shakur is coming off one of the worst victories he's ever had, to where people are clowning him. He
And he
retired,
was top ranked.
unretired. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things. Hold on,